I remember when I went into acting, I was like, the only businesses that worked were when the owner, for the first 5 years, would work 7 days a week. Basically, it was their baby. So when I graduated, I thought, I'm going to not wait for the phone to ring. One day, that was my commitment for 5 years. And I thought, if I can't pay the rent after 5 years, I'm out. So I would say that as a basic rule. It sort of worked for me. Don't sit back. Don't wait for the bank loan to come through. Don't wait for people to find your product or for the advertiser to call you. Do whatever you have to do. Hustle, hustle, hustle. If it hasn't worked after 4 years, keep going. If it hasn't worked after 20 years, stop immediately. The one thing I always think about and never take for granted is here's Hollywood. This is America. And you have people from all over the world coming in and playing Americans. I mean, there's like 180,000 Australians there working. There's people from all over the world, and they don't mind. I mean, I always tip my hat to that, because I try and imagine, say, 3,000 American actors coming down trying to play Crocodile Dundee and being laughed out of the country. Right. You know, I don't think it would happen. So it's kind of I always try to remember that and remember how kind of lucky we are, really.
If they got Crocodile...
None of this would have been possible, and certainly none of this would have been as rewarding or meaningful to me if not for my family. My family, I don't drag them along to too many things, but I wanted them to be here today because I wanted to publicly say to them, I understand that you got to look at my little photographer daughter here. I understand that you guys do make sacrifices for me to be able to do what I do, and I want you to know that I appreciate it.
I think I started acting to try and work myself out. I don't think I ever thought about becoming an actor. I stumbled into an acting class, and I remember thinking, everyone should do this. This is kind of the breathing, the learning to just let go of yourself, have fun, learning to trust your instincts and not be afraid of what other people think about that. These are tools for life. I probably thought that was going to be the end of it. This is like a good self-help class, you know. And I was probably 26 before I got my first job. So it took me a while. I was a slow learner. But serenity, yeah, kind of, in a way, when I'm on stage, it's probably the most calm I feel. So I can think of moments on stage where I feel calmer than I do just relaxing on a Sunday morning. Who am I? Someone who's had greater opportunities than I ever thought possible. And if I can convert that into somehow expressing my gratitude and that blessing that is, I'll be happy.